No, it's concluded, so it doesn't really work anymore.
So Queen's Gambit pretty much prop up this thing to go into like stratosphere regarding the downloads, because before it was literally like dead.
It wasn't dead. It was just, this is mobile app. Like
it was not cool to play chess basically before that.
It was cool to play chess. It was just like they played it on the web.
Yeah.
Like nobody cared. That's like nobody cared on mobile. That's it.
Yeah.
It's huge on web. I mean, there are some articles that say like they're made like 500 million.
It's 4 a.m. and we're rolling the dice. Matei drops knowledge made of gold and ice. Felix with ads making those coins rise. Jack up designs, worlds chasing the sky. We're the 2.5 gamers, the midnight crew. Talking UA adverts and game design too. Matei, Felix, Shaka bringing the insight. We're rocking those vibes till the early daylight. Matei, UA, master eyes on the prize. Tracking data through the cyberspace skies. Felix stacks dollars like a wizard in disguise. Jacob's crafted realms lift us to the highs. 2.5 gamers talking smack. Slow hockey stick, got your back. Ads are beautiful, they light the way. Click it fast, don't delay.
Yo, have you heard about chess grandmasters? Well, me and Jakob are chess grand losers because we can't play chess to save our lives.
We are definitely not grandmasters.
Grand
losers is pretty accurate.
That's pretty accurate. But there is a grandmaster in the chess.com, which name is very Japanese. Who is it?
The guy who lost today to Magnus. Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know. Man. So yeah, well, by the way, we're talking about chess.com because why not? And my name is Matej Lančarič.
And I'm Grandmaster Loser. Grand Loser Felix Proberg.
And the guy who Matej is talking about is Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura, who just lost today to Magnus Carlsen, which is the world's top chess player.
Exactly. And by the way, we're your host, but that doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, but and what are we talking about right now? We're going to talk about chess and chess.com's app. Yeah, chess and chess.com.
Yeah. So let's start with the numbers, because I guess this is a little bit more.
Can you play?
Yeah, I want to.
So let's start first with the numbers, so you can talk about the numbers, and then I can focus on getting my ass kicked.
Can you also break down the game design of chess?
Yeah. And all the special offers and everything, it was great. No, I have some. Oh, by the way, there's no UA. Thank you very much for listening.
Yeah, there's really no UA.
Organic.
There's no UA. I mean, there's only YouTubers and creators talking about the game.
The guy's the Magnus guy. Magnus is the UA.
Exactly. You have all the grandmasters that are playing like they are the UA. And there are like few YouTubers, and there's one YouTuber which is actually just celebrate like 5 million subscribers, and he's talking constantly about chess. So I mean, also it's the chess platform. There are a few others, but not that many of them. Yeah, it's like no way. You type chess into the Google and you have chess.com. Period.
So why I'm talking about this, or why we are talking about this, because of this curve, which looks great, and the thing is currently not this one. This looks awful actually.
Active user base.
This is ARPDAO, which is
still looks pretty good. Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, still but okay. Like this one, so it's hitting even today. It's hitting record revenue of something like 100, pretty much like 200K a day IAP
on mobile.
On mobile only.
Yes. And you know why? I think I know why. Because today's episode is brought to you by 5EX Partners. And maybe they called PVX Partners to actually get the money for scaling UA. Yeah. Even though I said no UA, but this, PVX Partners is the most effective credit line for marketing. And I think chess.com might be onto something. But if you're scaling your game or game business and need funding, you should definitely call PVX Partners. It's pvxpartners.com, and there's no equity dilution. You can repay as you get paid. It's very flexible and pretty fast. So you can get the term sheet in just 24 hours. Don't wait. Take control of your UA and become a grandmaster of scaling.
Yeah.
pvxpartners.com. There you go.
I know that Maciej just said a bunch of stupid shit just now, but PVX partners are actually great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't repeat the mistakes of Batman as you've seen in the latest episode.
Latest episode.
So yeah, chess.com is scaling revenue and is subscription revenue, correct?
Yeah, say subscription revenue. I think it's subscription revenue only, if I understand correctly.
Yeah, I have the table here actually. There are like some microtransactions, but nobody cares. There's a gold.
Which ones?
I don't know, man.
In
just-
chess.com,
I
the
was-
website or the app?
The app, I think.
Yeah,
There
I haven't
is-
seen any.
Yeah, chess.com official membership information that's on the chess.
There's not even shop button.
Chess.com. Yeah,
Where are the
chess.com.
microtransactions?
Chess.com.
No,
.com,
So
chess.com.
basically, what I think is actually going on here, right? I think this is a bit like an app funnel, right? So you got to think about it like it is actually a utility, because most people come here probably from online when you open up
From the
web
community
page.
of chess.
Yeah. So you go on chess.com, you make an account, and then there is where you can sign up also. And obviously, chess.com prefers you to sign up online
Looks
rather than
exactly
on
the
the
same,
app.
by the way.
Yeah, it's of course it is. It's exactly
Yeah,
the same.
exactly. Yeah.
So
So yeah, there's gold, platinum, and diamond. So it's 50, 80, and 120 per year
yeah. Here
with
we are.
different features.
Yeah.
€90 for diamond, €60 for platinum,
What?
€37
Nice.
for gold. Yeah, that's
Interesting. So there are multiple different.
because
Tiers.
I guess it's cheaper on the website, isn't it? Because of the store cut. Yeah, it should be. Makes sense. Anyway, so back to numbers. So
Yeah.
it's currently doing something like 120k downloads a day, which is amazing. And you see how like this whole thing just spiked from 2020. I don't know if this is Corona or what
Yeah,
is this.
It is.
September, like October, November. This is before Corona. But now 2019 is Corona.
2019 is
Yeah,
Corona.
2019 December is Corona, and then already, yeah. So, okay, this is
Yeah,
something.
no,
different.
yeah. Go. I see. I saw it. Oh, no, I know. When it was 2020.
The spike
October?
started- yeah, October 2020.
Queen's Gambit. Fuck
Yeah,
you
okay.
in your
so
face.
Queen's
Yeah.
Gambit. Yeah, right. So there's a lot of these like important external factors that
Yes.
are powering this thing. That's why no UA, which is the amazing part of this whole story. But then there's what is this? September 2023, which is
The
somewhere.
biggest spike, by the way.
No, it's not.
It's not. No.
September 2023 is actually, where is it? August here. Like literally like nothing.
Nothing. It was
Yeah.
just nice.
So this is the Clash Royale Clash of
Collaboration.
Clans co-op collaboration. There's literally, you see the giant announcement video on Clash of Clans channel, where there's community managers from Clash Royale, from Clash of Clans, and from chess.com. There's like crossover events with like themed chess style, like Clash Royale bots and Clash of Clans skins or whatever in both Clash Royale and Clash of Clans, and then in chess.com, where you have these like bots of specific characters from the Clash universe. You can battle them. By the way, just introducing the bots was like very, very big thing that they did here within the app. And if I understand correctly, this giant spike
When was it?
is like January 2023
January.
is the cat bot called Mittens.
It's the Mittens. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so they
That's the one.
introduced a cat bot called Mittens, and it went like 250,000 downloads a day. And if I understand, this should be pretty good traffic.
There's a global media coverage of cheating controversy as well, which kept
there
the
was a
chess in
cheating
headlines.
controversy.
And they're also
Yeah, US is
if
top country there, so this is.
and there's
pristine traffic.
also the viral image of Messi and Ronaldo playing chess. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I saw it, and it was everywhere basically.
A lot of the growth is actually also behind Magnus Carlsen, which is the top grandmaster of chess, and this guy does stuff very, very flashy in a way that it draws a lot of attention. So for instance, that controversy that he had with the guy, it was like he did one move and then he resigned and said didn't say anything, but he pretty much implied that he was cheating and stuff. And then he had this thing where he didn't change his clothes and he went in like jeans and shit, and they disqualified him, like the chess association or whatever. And like when he left, like nobody cared anymore about the tourney because like it's all, you know, about him basically, and stuff like that basically. So he has around 2 million followers on Instagram, and like
He's been on Joe Rogan and a bunch of this
yeah,
stuff.
he's
Like,
super famous. He's like literally the new generation of chess masters, like not the ones that you see like somewhere sitting in the basements. This is the guy that wants to have as much attention as possible, and he uses it properly, because as we saw in the research for this, his company Play Magnus, if I understand, merged with chess.com.
With chess.com, yes, exactly.
So he's also probably the official influencer or the face of the whole thing.
can you go back to Sensor Tower and let me show you why I have a broken heart on this episode?
Yeah.
Go to
So
active
do we
user
do
base,
broken
please.
heart now or later?
We can do broken heart later. Okay.
Let me just
Click
finish
it.
the
Click
feature
it.
set
Click
and then-
it. Click it. Click it.
Just
We'll
finish
wait
the
for this.
feature set of
All right.
one.
Fine.
Yeah. So the important part is like if you, chess is categorized into board, and like if you go to board downloads, chess.com,
Were you bored as well when you were losing?
it's actually on the fourth place in downloads, with first place being Ludo King, which we still didn't cover, and we need to.
No
at some
way.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do it.
It's on the list for like 2 years.
Yeah.
If you go into revenue, the first thing is Yahtzee with Buddies from Scopely, and then in the second spot is like 4.5 million
It's
revenue
awesome.
a month.
Zero UA, no spend. I mean, no, like there were
Super
literally
light
no investors.
monetization.
Yeah, no investors until 2022. It's just like seriously, this is insane.
By the way, on the third spot, there's also Yala Ludo, the other Ludo game, which we need to.
Okay. We need to do Ludo.
We need to do Ludo at some point.
No way. No. Why? It can wait another 2 years. Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Yeah. Ludo Star. There you go.
as you saw there, like here's the Clash Royale, like it's still up here. Like you can, I think, do something still with it. But anyway,
No, it's concluded, so it doesn't really work anymore.
So Queen's Gambit pretty much prop up this thing to go into like stratosphere regarding the downloads, because before it was literally like dead.
It wasn't dead. It was just, this is mobile app. Like it was
not cool to play chess basically before that.
It was cool to play chess. It was just like they played it on the web.
Yeah.
Like nobody cared. That's like nobody cared on mobile. That's it.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's huge on web. I mean, there are like some articles that say like they're made like 500 million.
Man, like I remember when was this? Like I remember 25 years ago when I walk into
25 years ago, you were like what, like 1 year old?
Nah. I walk into the lab of my mother when she was teaching at university.
Lab?
And
Math lab?
Chemist lab.
Oh, yeah,
and
math lab.
There was one of her colleagues. He was literally like, "What are you doing on the computer?" Because it was like only their university internet, like no internet.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, this is a chess game that the world is playing Kaspersky.
Ooh.
And it was like one move per like 3 days or something. And it's like he would make the move, and then the whole world would vote on one other move against him or something like that.
Wow.
It was already back then on the web, and like, wow, that's amazing. And like, and here we are.
Here we are, 25 years later.
Yeah, because you can still do these things here in the app, because the interesting part is like the settings thing is that you can play like 20 different versions of chess, if I understand.
You have puzzles, and there's like something about Titles Tuesday or something.
Yeah. So if I go into, where's the setting button? This one. Rating, no, where was it? Because if you play, you actually need to select for how long.
You want to start? Yeah, 3.
I didn't want to.
Oh, you're gonna let someone down now, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is the broken heart part that Felix should take, because I've got. Yeah, so it's like still very, very like nothing's pretty flashy. Okay, I shouldn't have done that already.
Don't worry. It's 3 minutes.
Don't worry, you'll just lose.
Come on, show me.
Yeah, I know. I'll just lose.
It's okay.
But let's do Kamikaze lose at least. So it's my turn? No, it's not my
No,
turn.
it's his turn.
It's his
Or
turn.
hers.
Yeah.
Whoever.
This
Like
way.
you said kamikaze, it doesn't matter. Don't think, just
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
go. Just butcher.
Okay. Thinking a little bit at least.
Yeah, boring.
I know.
are you bored? Are you
Yeah, so you see, you have different conditions and different things that you can kind of go for regarding like
What do
how
you mean?
to.
You're playing chess.
You're
No,
playing
but
chess.
The
You
important
don't know how
part.
to do it.
Chess.
No, man. The important part is like it's 3 minutes only.
Yes.
If you run
I know.
out of time, you lose. If I run out my 3 minutes, I lose. If the guy runs out of 3 minutes, is lose. Doesn't matter what's the state of the board. It's timed. That's the thing. Wow.
Oof.
Maybe I'm gonna kill him.
No.
Maybe yes. You don't know. And now it's gonna be interesting.
Dude.
No.
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 Oh, what?
Shouldn't have
Oh,
done this.
what? That's
Come on,
terrible.
I mean. Yeah, so dear listeners, we are playing chess. Well, Jakub is playing chess. While he's doing that, I can actually talk about some of the company background. It's going to be quite quick because the chess.com was founded by two college friends, Eric Alabest and Yarom J. Severson. And they met at the university, and actually they sold a business, wholesale chess, for 2.5 million. Eric purchased a domain name chess.com for $55,000.
Great investment.
It's really good investment. 2025. So then it was developed and then kind of launched the official portal for chess 2007. Have a social media campaigns, whatever else. Back then in 2007, then they expanded, started smaller chess website, Chess Park and Chess Vibes. And it was, it's still a privately held company with these two co-founders. And chess, as I said, operated for years without major VC funding. So in 2022, chess.com took a strategic investor, General Atlantic.
These guys are OGs, huh?
Yeah. This is, it's amazing.
They got
and
their
also,
fingers in a lot of pies.
yeah. And, they're based in US. And they're actually OGs of also remote work because there's no central physical office, all fully remote. It's more than 650 people across 60 countries. Engineers, content editors, support the staff, chess titled players who contribute to the content, which is then the UA afterwards. So across the whole world. Awesome. And, they don't have basically competition because they bought all of them. And then there's one other, which is Lee Chess, I think. But yeah, they're in the 2010. Its growth was steady. There's 2020, which chess saw resurgence thanks to different things, which was Queen's Gambit. And then during the COVID, obviously, when the lockdown happened, people couldn't really go out, so they started playing chess online. Also, even like clubs were closed for chess, so easy. So you have online play, puzzles and training. There's lesson and educational content actually on chess.com. You can analyze games, and you have tournaments and leagues. It's Pro Chess League, Speed Chess Championship, Chess.com Global Championship, PogChamps, an amateur streamer tournament that Chess.com launched in 2020, which invites Twitch and YouTube personalities who are not chess professionals to compete under the coaching of chess masters, which is
I'm
interesting.
still waiting for my invite.
Oh, look.
Chess masters, not losers.
Oh, well, that's just the thing. PogChamps events have featured influencers like Mr. Beast, Rubius, whoever that is. But Mr. Beast we know, obviously. So it was pretty good. And there's Champion Chess Chess Tour. After acquiring Play Magnus Group in 2022, Chess.com took over the Meltwater Championship Chess Tour series of elite online tournaments that had been run by the Magnus Carlsen former company. Oh my god, so many interesting stuff. So yeah, we talked about the monetization models. This merch. Oh, there you go. Jakub won. Awesome.
Amazing.
Amazing. They have sponsorship ad, so there's
Yeah,
banners
this
and
is
even
the screen
videos.
we wanted to get to. So
Yeah.
from
Oh, yeah.
this,
Awesome.
it's gonna be more of a broken heart.
Here you go. There you have the banner.
Yeah. So there's the ad monetization of the game, because after every single game you have a banner.
On the desktop version, on the web version, there's a lot more banners, and I've read on some forums that they were getting like video ads on the desktop,
I've read
but
that
I
as well.
haven't seen any of it. But yeah,
The important part is that the game, the app, is more of an app. It also focuses on heavy analysis, heavy coaching, and heavy kind of a replay functionality, because it's like learning is the main thing. So,
It's
like you see here, like,
educational content. Yeah.
you found the right moves at the right time. Let's review your shining moments.
no,
Start
thank
the
you.
review, and the guy pretty much just tells you blah 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 blah.
You're
it's-
so good.
Yeah, I'm so great. It's limited, by the way. You only get few reviews on the free
Because then
version.
it's paid.
Yeah, because then it's paid, and that's why I wanted to get to the actual monetization of the thing. Because if we go here, you see that, where was it, the monetization? So you have unlimited game review, which means those are limited if you're free. Unlimited move explanations, same thing. Unlimited insights, unlimited puzzles, unlimited lessons, unlimited coach games, and unlock all bots, which, if I understand, already goes on like the first.
There's no ads as well.
Yeah, no ads as well. Because I think even somewhere here, like not profile, but somewhere like analysis, was it, or somewhere, or explorer? No, but I know
We're trying to find.
as I was going through these menus, I saw some banner ads already.
There you go.
Yeah.
Remove ads.
Yeah. So somewhere here there should be, but it's very subtle. See, there's Dino Dash.
See,
There's
yeah.
the ad. So they have few of these banners from here and there, but that's it. Like it's like very small.
Yeah, I don't think the revenue is very small.
Yeah, revenue is not very small, but it's like still
The
very
ad
subtle.
revenue?
It's very subtle.
Yeah, ad revenue.
Ad revenue is
We'll get
tiny.
Really?
You get there.
Yeah, that's what that broken heart is all about.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
the broken heart. Let me just finish. We have the play online, as you saw there, winning the game. Solve puzzles, which is literally a saga, because I'm like, I already made it out of like my free puzzles today. But if I can even show you the saga, but basically this is like normal saga. There's a visualization. There's daily puzzle, which is the calendar-based one. There's play a bot, where you can literally select some of these bots, which, if I understand, some of those were the Clash of Clans, Clash Royale ones, but I guess they're not here anymore. I don't know. Then you play a coach, again, the learning part that we talk about. Then you have this kind of lessons, like they have it very, very well fleshed out in a way. Like it's like really, like, I guess there's no competition for them. Like if you're into chess, you get this app or this website, and like there you go. Then there's some statistics. Of course, your games are archived, so you can look into them and like analyze them ad infinitum. This is basically the same thing, we're just with different menus. Yeah, there we go. And this is the important part. So there's like watch, and there's everything here that you need to know basically about current chess tournaments, where to watch, where to go. Today, they already won the game, but when I was playing this today, there was literally Twitch link, and I could just watch it in Twitch right here in the app. Just great, amazing integration. You see all the streamers here. I just click here and it goes into Twitch. Yeah, we have a streamer that's watching a chess game now. So they have it done very, very well. It's nothing like you would expect from like old chess app. Like this is very, very modern. There's a schedule for like tomorrow. You see the whole lineup, what to watch, who's playing who, and so on and so forth. It's like events calendar. That's great. Then you have all the links here from all their socials. By the way, they are very, very strong. You see the numbers there. So, and yeah, the whole like settings part, this is just the learning part, and this is just the like community part. So yeah, hands down, like I think for community wise or whatever, like yeah, they done this very well. Last thing I wanted to show you was that chess thing set up. I don't know where it is, where you could literally select like how much modes the thing can work in. No, here, because I know when I was playing it. Oh, here. Yeah, here it is. See how many different modes of chess you can play.
Yeah.
Like 3-minute timer, 5-minute timer, rapid timer. This is a daily one. Maximum time per move 1 day, 3 days, 7 days. It goes even to 14 days. Like you can do these like crazy things with these things. It's not just like simple.
Like a year to finish a game,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Like it's amazing like how much customization the ability to it. And unfortunately, it has a broken heart because it has this metric which Felix can talk about.
Yeah, but look,
Yeah.
this is on mobile. They have more than 200 million monthly visits on the website.
Of course.
Even
Yeah.
if you have like AdSense revenue is like it should be quite significant.
Let's go back first of all here to just the last 30 days, right? Because this is a bit
Fuck last 30 days. I mean, this is only mobile. I mean, if we're talking about mobile,
I
like this is
let
not
them
even
finish, man.
this is not-
You can have your
Okay.
round afterwards. Let's Felix
Alright.
finish and then we'll go. Last
So
30 days.
basically,
Straight
this
line,
is why it's a-
7.5 mil.
Yeah, this is why it's a broken heart, right? But this all goes back to the discussion of what is better, subscription revenue or ad revenue, right? Because basically the key to having ad revenue is having a lot of users, which these guys do, and then having your users watch a lot of ads, right? Which these guys clearly don't have, right? And the crazy thing is you can see here is the geographies are quite decent, especially in America, right? 1.3 million daily active in America, and most of that is on iOS. Also, if you go into the retention and amount of like playtime per day, it's quite intense, right? It's quite a lot.
Day 60,
So-
14%.
Yeah, 14%, like
Day
really
90,
high.
12%.
yes.
And then if
Of
you go in
course.
also to session lengths and like the average sessions per day, time spent. Yeah. So time spent per day is about half an hour, and then it's about 5 sessions per day, right? So if you go to revenue again, so in the last 30 days on mobile only, right, which is
This
Yeah.
is like benchmark metrics.
5 sessions per day, yeah. So if you go back to revenue as well, and performance revenue. So on mobile in the last 30 days, if you go to 30 days, this has generated $4.5 million in subscription revenue on mobile, right? And here's the thing, right? Since they have this many users, to generate the exact same amount of ad revenue, let me just put it in here in my in my little thing. What they would need to show is about between 2 to 3 interstitial ads to 80% of the users. And basically, they would need to show around 4 interstitial ads per these users to generate about $500,000 worth of ad revenue on mobile, right? So basically, if you put in also that with banner ads and put in, like, let's say they put in banner ads during the normal gameplay, so you'd be showing 50 banner ads per
Which
day.
there is definitely space to do so.
There's
Yeah.
space, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, you're getting closer to like $500,000 per day, right? So, wait, I put it in the wrong one. Hang on, sorry.
Just for context, Block Blast has around 16 million DAU. So it's
Basically,
like half
meaning
of this.
that per day, this could be
this is half
generated.
of Block Blast.
Yeah, sorry, I put it in the wrong one actually. So actually, if you had 5 interstitial ads on 75% of the user base, which is what I put in before, this would generate about $250K per day in ad revenue, which would mean 7.2 million a month, right? And that's why my heart is broken, right? Because you could actually generate more money by showing a very low amount of interstitial ads. So in theory,
Wait
if
a
you
second,
just
like 5 interstitials per day?
Yeah. So if you show 2 interstitials per day, right? And
This
this is
is-
without the banner ads.
Yeah.
Is without the banner ads, you'd be generating 3 million per month, right? And 2 interstitial ads is not a lot. It's just like show 1 interstitial ads and it's still generating nearly 1.5 million a day in ad revenue, right?
think
Not day,
chess
month.
people would need to
month.
have a talk with you, but you never know. Like maybe tomorrow, like, you'll have the call from Magnus.
Again,
Yeah, I'm just saying, right? Let's even take it down. I'll put it down here in my model, right, with the ECPMs. So if you're showing one interstitial ads per day, so people are spending 5 sessions per day, and you see one interstitial ad per day, that's still $1.6 million per month in ad revenue, right? Which is
and we are still talking about mobile,
Only.
which is only. And I think like this, the mobile is just like 20%. Can you put like last year? Or like all time, maybe?
All time.
So look, all time is 150 million net revenue. They make 100
revenue.
million IIP. They make apparently at least 100 million revenue per year. From the yeah. So I mean,
From the
this is overall business revenue. So come on,
On giant margin, no UA.
giant margin. Come on, that's
It's all
very
margin.
big yeah, it's all margin basically. No, it's not all margin, but still.
Yeah, but it's like what 80%.
I mean,
so the
yeah,
funny
that's-
thing is 6 interstitial ads per day on 75% of their user base on mobile would generate $100 million a year. Do you understand how much potential it is here to show ads
of course,
that they're missing out on? Purity is nice, but seriously, one interstitial ads for 75% of the users on mobile when they're playing 5 sessions per day and get like it's crazy. It's
But
you could basically double the revenue.
Man, this is
overall
easily.
business revenue. Yeah, overall business revenue.
Or even doing an interstitial on app open if it's 5 app opens, just show the app open interstitial. Like it's just
Man, it's
guys.
Purity
like-
is nice, but treat
Money
those Felix face.
Yeah, but pure design. If your company makes 100 mil, I'm just saying you can make 100 more mil by showing 6 interstitial ads. It's crazy. Like I'm not saying show 6 interstitial ads, but maybe you should segment the users and show a bit of ads. Like
It's like fair enough, but purity is like
okay. Here's the question now. But here's the more important question. Like, okay, sure, you can't start maybe with ads if you're chess.com, right? And like not expect a backlash, but there is a happy medium, right? Because surely you want people to subscribe. Showing banner ads when you finish your chess game is not annoying enough to actually be like, oh, that's quite nice to subscribe to.
That's what I wanted to say.
Ads,
That's what I would say.
Like,
You have 120 yearly diamond, whatever. And yeah, there's no ads. So you put more ads, so you get more revenue for subscription. Yeah, exactly. So like obviously like the potential is huge, but this is exactly the same question. If you make 100 mil a year, you just don't care that you can make way more. That's my biggest problem always.
When I think General Atlantic would go in and be like, yo
guys, yeah, exactly.
Yo,
yeah.
General Atlantic in the house.
Yeah, guys. Maybe you can even make more money. Yeah, that's the thing. But if they would be earning, let's say, 10 mil or 20 mil a year, that's not 100. So I would say like, maybe we can explore like how can we make more money. So this is like that's the cushion that they just don't care about additional revenue streams. Or there's something else. It's a very different audience.
Yeah, it's different audience, definitely. And keep in mind that it's all built on this organic trust of the community that the chess masters, the grandmasters are driving and so on and so forth. So, but yeah, like pretty much they could, write checks to Netflix all the time because Queen's Gambit is the thing that brought this thing up.
That as well, they have this Hikaru Nakamura, who is a top player, streaming all the time the chess and on the Twitch.
Like all the other people see Magnus doing what he does, so they do the same.
Yeah, that's true.
So now we have a bunch of like YouTube chess grandmasters.
Okay, but let me just run down the numbers here. Let me just go through what I would start to recommend.
More purity.
Right? No, okay, listen to this. Okay, correct me if this sounds too aggressive, right? So let's say
everything you say is too aggressive, man.
But listen. One interstitial ad per day on 75% of the user base, and a app open interstitial ads only on after the first app open, so 3 of those a day, plus one chess game with banner ads at the bottom. that would generate $116,000 a day or 42 mil a year. Is that aggressive? Like that seems
okay. Let's cut it into something feasible. Can you do like 50 mil without any interstitials and just the rest of the ad
or
prep?
just the banners.
Yeah.
Nah, okay. Now we're getting a little tricky. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
like,
because
What was
now,
the
like,
gameplay time? What was it? Remind me what the
interstitials are
gameplay time was.
forceful, man. That's forceful. For
Remind
these
me what the
people, they'll
gameplay
dry them
time
off.
was. What was the
Gameplay time
gameplay
was
time?
27.
yeah,
So let's say they added a banner on the bottom for the whole time, meaning that
Yeah,
they would
exactly.
probably show anything from 120 to 140 banner ads per user on 70% of the user base. That would mean that they're generating anywhere between 8 to 12 mil a year. So
8 to
That's
12.
all
Yeah,
the
that's
banners
that's-
can do?
Yeah,
too small.
Yeah,
Yeah, banners
that's-
is like banners is very low ECPM, right?
Yeah,
that's
that's-
why
that's
also
it.
they
that's nothing.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
pretty-
Mil, come
yeah.
on.
Okay,
Yeah.
but okay, let's add on to that like one interstitial because honestly, adding one interstitial ad
man,
would be
it makes
a
nearly
big
double
difference.
that. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
double
still,
that,
it's-
right? Yeah. One interstitial ad per day on 75% of the user base is literally 14 mil a year
Again,
on this user
too
base.
small.
Yeah.
Too small.
Too small.
Too
Too small
small.
to make a dent. Too small to even like,
Well,
hurting
you're
the
always.
brand and like all these other things.
That's
Yeah.
what I want to say. You always say, but they could earn so much more money. But you piece of like 100 million players,
Yeah.
man, that's not really. That's you don't really say the other side of the coin. Oh, you add interstitial, but what happens to
Why
all
not
of the
make
others?
courses that have some rewarded ad element in them or something, right?
Look at them, man. Like they're growing like crazy.
They don't
Why
fucking
should
care.
why should they care? Like
Exactly.
I think they're at this point where like don't touch it.
Exactly.
Like yeah, like
mean,
don't
they-
touch it and
they're
don't change the
basically-
ads.
They're basically buying all the competition. There's only leechess.org or chess24, which was like the biggest competition. But now, since Jan Gustafsson and they co-founded this with Magnus, like it's also kind of
Working
going
for
into
them.
going into the same direction. So come on, like
Yeah.
it's basically a monopoly. That's it. Chess,
Except
you
it's
want-
chess, not Monopoly.
Except they're playing chess, not Monopoly.
All right, so
Oh, it's a
basically, you
very
guys think
interesting story.
you think I said something wrong.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying that they won't do it, and it's not impactful enough for them to do it because they can still grow organically, much more stable.
It's still going up. It's still going up.
It's just man, it's like more percentage kind of statistic that they grow by this way, even slower, but they still grow. Which is if they go this way, they could just piss off so many people, and then maybe a different platform comes in
Yeah.
without the ads, and then they're fucked.
Exactly. And
Because-
that's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Their margin being so big means that it shouldn't be that hard to kind of attack them if they start to do shit.
But their margin is Felix's opportunity.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think that if they had a UA partner, they could do a lot better?
Oh,
We already scaled it with Batman. man.
Yes.
Oh, we
Already
scaled it
we
Batman?
already scaled it. We already scaled it. Don't worry. But thank you very much for that. Most probably. So the thing is, like they run Google Ads for the web. They don't run anything on the mobile because why? I mean, I don't care. Like, look at the creatives. Ooh, hello.
Zero.
Zero. Yeah, it's nothing. Maybe if you actually go to view all creatives and then just go back to like 2022. 2022. Thank you very much.
Zero.
You won't see anything because it's 22 January. Yeah, that's just
Not even
worth it.
during that Clash Royale thing.
Maybe
It's rolling.
it's there you go. Yeah, there was something which was very
Basically, Magnus. Magnus is the face.
yeah, but here we go.
That's
I
it.
mean, this is
Like,
that's it.
5
Yeah.
of them. All static images, nothing else.
Yeah, YouTube, Facebook. Yeah. So look, why would
Big
you even
of them.
run? Yeah, why would you? Yeah, it was duration was 4 days. Seriously, I mean, come on, like 9 months maybe. Like it's nothing that huge. Because why would you do this if you have all the content on YouTube? And it's like it's the biggest chess platform
the
on
rankings,
the
right?
whole
Like-
universe. Yeah,
Also, all the rankings are on chess.com, right? Like what you rank on chess.com is what everyone cares about, right?
You mean like the ATP of chess? Yeah, I guess so.
well, if there's no one else, then yes, I guess. So exactly, like you type chess in the Google, and it's chess.com. They're actually ranking on 500,000 keywords. Wait a second, keywords 587,000. I mean, seriously, like you don't really need UA. You put chess variations of keywords in the Google, chess.com. Thank you very much.
All right.
Huge. Thank you very
I
much.
don't know what else we can say.
Yeah. Nothing else. It's an interesting story. So that's good. And
How do we expect the overall revenues of this thing? If they're making 100 mil
a year.
from when, like 2000?
I think they said they passed the 500 mil mark
already.
So I guess I think like they started actually growing in 2020 that much. Ish. It's good. Thank you very much for listening.
Good exercise.
Yeah, very good exercise. Please comment under the YouTube video if you like it or not. If you have any other interesting stories that we can cover, because we like those as well. And please share the episode, like, and join the Slack channel, and buy all the merch in the whole universe. 25. Go there. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.
Checkmate.
Ooh, ooh.